continuing along with part 11, I believe. What really happened last time? Oh yeah, we went to a library, fought the master. We're now friends with Renamon, who has been taking the form of a young Haru. So it turns out there weren't two Harus. There was just the one old man the whole time, and it's been Renamon as a little boy. I don't know why Renamon's still a little boy, but whatever. After that sudden battle with the master at the library, we made up with Renamon, since we all want to save Miyuki, and then made it safely back to school. After that, everyone passed out like logs, including Renamon, who was injured. The next morning, Renamon gathered everyone in the cafeteria when we woke up. Renamon, what's going on? Why'd you take on Haru's form again? We know who you really are now, so why keep pretending? I've looked this way for so long that my body naturally takes on this appearance. But yesterday you looked like Renamon. Well, I can't fight in this form, obviously. So basically, Haru's form is more natural for you at this point. Like, you feel more relaxed in his body. Hey, don't ignore me. Oh, shut up. After all that time at Miyuki's side as Haru, it just started to feel right. But isn't it painful to stay in that form? At first it was, but the strangeness of it has worn off over time. And I like the look on Miyuki's face when she sees me. So you can forget what I said yesterday. Intriguing. So why'd you call us here? You got something important to announce? Right. I thought we should talk about where Miyuki is. You mean you know? Miyuki is in the shrine. The shrine? You mean the inner shrine from before? That's the one. Are you certain? You think I'd lie to you at this point? The master's true body is in the inner shrine. So Miyuki is there too. She must be. I don't think he's lying, Takuma. But if that's true, I can't believe it. The master and Miyuki have been right under our noses? Looks like everyone else is just as surprised as I am. I'm shocked. I never thought the enemy could be so close. We've walked around there so many times. I know. It never even crossed my mind. Like they say, it's easiest to miss what's right in front of you. The shrine didn't seem large enough to hide multiple people, though. Maybe the inner area goes farther than I thought. But I searched the shrine so many times. I can't believe it. We're working together on this, right? Or do you doubt me? Miyuki used to say Haru was really stubborn and never changed his mind. So I guess I'm just being the same old Haru. That's an interesting way to put it. But it's easy to see where the professor is coming from, right? In other words, you don't trust me. That's not what I mean. I just, want some proof. It will make sense if you get to the shrine. Will it? Renamon isn't offering much in the way of details. But like Agumon said, he doesn't seem to be lying. I trust Renamon. Renamon wants to help Miyuki and wouldn't lie about her. I can't disagree with you there. Just look at those eyes. They look like Sayakumon's did when he protected me, all intense. I guess that's the look of wanting to protect someone you care about. True, plus, we all know how bad Renamon wants to save Miyuki. We can trust him on this, right, Professor? I guess I'm the stubborn one then. I'm sorry, Renamon. As long as Miyuki is saved, that's all I care about. Okay, so now we know where the bad guy is, but how do we beat him? He's the ruler of this world. We've got to have a plan. Then let me make a suggestion. Let's focus on rescuing Miyuki before we try to beat anyone. Once we've got her back, yeah, then what? We run like hell. Then we go somewhere safe and use her power to get home. Good plan, Minoru. Sounds perfect. I know, right? It's amazing. For you. Better than I would have expected. Come on, can't you just be nice for once? What do you think, Takuma? Personally, it seems pretty realistic to me. It's not bad, but I don't think it'll be that easy. What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, Takuma, what do you mean not that easy? I can't really explain it, but this world and ours seem to affect each other. As long as something's wrong in this world, our world will be off too. Right, so just running away won't solve the problem. I guess we gotta fight this master after all. Even though it might be impossible to win. Now hold on. It may not be necessary to defeat him. Huh? Perhaps restoring the world and defeating the master should be viewed separately. What's that mean? But we can't save the world without defeating the master, right? Not necessarily. You mean we don't have to beat the master to save the world? Do you have some special insight about how to save the world then? I'm not exactly sure how, but I think we should explore other solutions as well. But if we don't know how, then all we can do is fight, right? Yeah, right now that's the only choice we have. Is there really another way without fighting? Since our worlds are connected, it seems like we have to beat the master. Maybe we should focus on saving Miyuki and getting home, like Minoru said. Once we're back in our world, we can rethink how to defeat the master. But if there's really another way, like the professor says, we should look into it. In the end, I think we should prioritize rescuing Miyuki above all things. Like Minoru said, rescuing Miyuki comes first. But just rescuing her won't save the world. Yeah, just like you said, Takuma. I know, but I just think we should focus on saving her before we make a move. But what about the master? Isn't the master's goal is to get revenge on your world? Yep, that's how that sentence plays out. So if you just ignore him, then what? Sounds bad to me. I know, I agree we have to beat the master. And I want to figure out how, just after we get back to our world. We don't have the luxury of time here. If we take too long... Wait, there might be some sense to what Takuma's saying. All we've been doing is fending off the master's attacks. If we could go back and prepare for the fight first, then maybe we could actually win. And what happens to us? Do we go to the other world with you? Or will we... Don't say it. Aoi doesn't want to think about it, neither do I. No one knows what'll happen. Agumon and Piedmon were there when we went back before, though. But that doesn't mean they always will be. And even if they come with us, then what? But we can't do anything. We can't do nothing, that's for sure. Anyway, let's head to the shrine. That's the only choice we've really got, in my opinion. Yeah. Whether we beat the master or not, either way, we'll need her power. In other words, we have to rescue her if we want to get home. Yes, but that's not why we're rescuing her. I want to rescue her regardless of her power. But if we go to the shrine, we might end up fighting the master, right? Everyone's faces just got really intense. No matter how prepared we are, the idea of facing the master is still scary. I'd be lying to say I'm not scared too. Hey Takuma, everyone seems kind of on edge. Yeah, they do. Perhaps before heading to the shrine, we should check in with everyone. Check in with everyone, huh? Yeah, maybe so. It'd be dangerous to go near the master if we were uneasy or anxious. And that's putting it lightly. We probably could use a moment to get our emotions under control. We can't just rush forward immediately because that's what we decided. Each person needs to really be on board with this or we'll never win. I think it's like the Professor Nenamon said. We should deal with our emotions before heading to the shrine. We can gather back here afterwards. Now it's time for some fractions. You know what? Because last time I realized that Kaito's affinity was at literally 0, let's spend one of my free moves talking to him. I gotta try something. It's Kaito. What should I talk to him about? Kaito, so this is where you were. Huh? Oh, it's you, man. I was just wandering around the school and ended up here. I'm used to seeing these woods now, but they creep me the hell out at first. Oh, really? This is the definition of normal to us. Sure, it may be run-of-the-mill scenery to all of you who are from this world, but you ain't gonna see a sea of red spider lilies in most places where we're from. Yeah, I've only ever seen them like that around the shrine back in our world. Can't say we have them anywhere else I've ever been. Right? And to be honest, my memories of them aren't all that cheerful. We wandered into this world through a forest of red spider lilies. I didn't have a freaking clue what was going on. We got separated, and I lost Miyu. That was rough. Yeah, I guess, but that's also the reason you and me met, right? If you say so. Oh, Kaito's face is starting to turn red, like the spider lilies. What? No, it ain't. He's trying to hide his embarrassment, but I bet Kaito feels the same as Dracmon. Meeting him here, reuniting with the rest of us. He had blinders on about Miu at the start, and that was stubborn, and was stubborn as a mule. I don't know. Oh, blinders. Did I say blinders? Yeah, I was thinking the word blunders. But at one point, he became a friend who cared more about his friends than anyone. I'm super grateful for Kaito myself. Still, I doubt he'd just take a compliment if I said it to his face. Instead of thanking him directly, maybe a show of appreciation would be better. Alright, I can't fuck this up. I guess saying I'm counting on you, instead of just thanks man, because thanks man is direct and he hates that. I gotta get some affinity. You know how you feel about meeting Dracmon? I feel the same way about you, man. I'll keep counting on you. What? How can you say something so awkward with a straight face? I can't believe you. Your face is red as a beet, you dope. Yeah, a big old beet. Who the hell said you punks could laugh? This is all because Takuma here don't got a filter. It ain't my fault, I tell ya. Was that really so weird? Hell yeah, it was. Hairs are standing on the back of my neck over here. That's a bit extreme. Well, shit, guess that's just the guy you are, honest to a fault. I guess it ain't so bad if you're the one saying it, maybe. Sheesh, you really don't know how to express your feelings, do ya? And you, get off my back, you little heckler. Anyway, one thing's for sure. We'll save Miyuki no matter what, and everyone else with her. So let's keep up the good fight, right, Takuma? Yeah, that goes without saying. Now, how much did that give me? 6. So I've got 6. Probably doesn't count for anything at this point. I think I'd also like to catch up with Aoi. It's only going to give me 4 points. That's definitely not enough to talk to everyone. Aoi, Labramon, what are you doing here?
Takuma? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking back over everything that happened.
You always prepare the meals for us. It's no surprise you're comfortable in the cafeteria.
Yes, you're probably right. Still, that's not all I was thinking of.
How so?
What really stuck with me was the time I was captured by Dokugomon.
Wait, really? That's not exactly something I'd want to remember.
Yeah, even so, it's linked to an important memory of mine. The time that Labramon fought so desperately to protect me.
Of course, you were already super important to me back then.
Thanks, Labramon. I was so happy when you did that. When I saw you coming to rescue me, I felt this warmth I'd never known before. It felt so strange, like a gentle feeling spreading through my chest.
I felt the same way, Aoi. I could already tell how special you were.
Yeah, that was the moment I felt our bond. You know what I mean, don't you, Takuma?
Yeah, more than you realize. I'm sure everyone here knows exactly what you mean.
Of course, I get it too. Me and Takuma have that kind of bond. Yes, I think you're right. Labramon and me, Takuma and Agumon, it's not just us. Minoru, Saki, Kaito, Miu, all of us are connected by these kinds of bonds. The fact that I've come to think this way is definitely thanks to you, Takuma.
What? Me?
Yes, no matter what, you've always supported and encouraged us.
No, it's kind of embarrassing to hear her talk like that, but I'm glad too. When I think of how Aoi came to feel about our bond, I can't help but think it's because she's the one who helped build our relationships. And besides, we were saved by Aoi on countless occasions. So hearing her talk like this, I feel like I need to say something too. I love you. I should be grateful. I'm the one who should be grateful.
Is that right?
Yeah, you're always feeding us and holding us all together. Without you, this experience would have been just awful. That's why I need to say thank you, Aoi.
I've just done what I can. I don't need to be thanked for that. Even so, thanks, Takuma. Talking with you has cleared a bit of the fog from my head. Now, I can go to save Miyuki without any hesitation.
Oh yeah? Glad to hear it.
Yes, I'll head back where everyone else is in a bit. Please wait until then.
Ooh, no affinity, huh? Guess I should have done the other thing. Oh, perhaps a secret is here. What's this? Rib party set. Ooh, that sounds like a fucking blast. I think next up I want to talk to Saki. I wouldn't mind getting her Digimon to Mega level because it's probably Rosemon, and Rosemon's pretty cool. Ooh, more secrets. I love a good secret. What's this? All-purpose ointment. Man, that sounds fantastic. Oh, there's even more here. What's this? A boost bushel. Dang, there's one busy area. Is that it? Guess so. Hey, get in here, Floramon. I don't get it, but if you say so, like this? No, you're out of frame. Get closer or you'll get cut off. How about I take it? I'll help too. Oh, thanks guys, but I got this. A selfie gives more of that day in the life vibe. Kind of fun, right? Day in the life? That's what I said. But this is... I know, this isn't even the world we know. Our time here has been as far from normal as it can get. Still, this place is normal for Floramon and the others, and we're with them, right? So it's like having Floramon around is the new normal for me. Man, this is hard to explain. Sure, but I think I get what you're trying to say, Saki. Yeah, this is our day in the life. I'm so happy to have Saki as a part of my life. Saki's gotten tougher somehow. I got the impression she was a bit of a space case when we first got here, but now she's become such a great partner to Aoi. She said her sick body makes her tire easily, but she seems energetic to me. We may be heading back to our world soon, but this one made Saki stronger. It's too bad the digital world can't cure her cancer. You know, I would say I'm glad we came here, because we met a lot of friends. 2 died, I guess 4, technically. I'm feeling less glad, actually. There might be a better way to say this, but I'm glad that we came to this world. Takuma, where did that come from? It's just, I was thinking back on our time here. You've gotten so much stronger, Saki. All of us have, I think. You've become the most reliable partner I could ask for, Takuma. Hey, Saki's no slouch here. She's the best partner ever, you hear me? Even the fact that these guys can talk about us like this. It's all thanks to this world. That's what I think, so I'm happy we came here. Oh yeah, nailed it. Yeah, that's true, isn't it? I was so scared and clueless when we got here, I just dragged everybody down. But now I'm glad we came. I wouldn't trade getting to know Floramon for anything. Saki, not even for the lives of 2 other humans? That's fucked up. Now then, what do you say we snap a few more selfies before we head to the shrine? This might be our last chance. I want to make memories while we can. Saki. I'll take as many as you want. Thanks, Floramon. So hey, you know where we'll be until we all meet up. Right, got it. See you later. Oh, I want to see the selfies. Ooh, we got some more stories. Spirited Away Chapter 5. Did I get 1 through 4 already? I better check to make sure. Oh, yep, I guess that is the last chapter. Let's read it. How much time has passed? The boy was long gone. I hadn't caught hide or hair of him since. I know all the spots he would usually go to, and yet I still don't sense him anywhere. I'm worried. I'm scared. It's lonely being by myself. Did I rely on the boy so much? I couldn't believe my eyes when we first met. A child so weak, so unwilling to trust. He wasn't long for this world, I figured. I was real happy. I mean, the strong protect the weak, right? So if I protect this kid, that means I'm strong. Yeah, everyone will change their minds. If I get stronger, no one will make fun of me. I didn't care if the child trusted me or not, or so I thought. He was so down once he knew he couldn't get back to his world. Sometimes he'd wander off looking for something, eyes cast sadly to the ground. It isn't like he trusted me or anything, he just sat there all mopey, like nothing mattered. My chest tightened when I saw him like that. I would put on a blatant brave front, saying I could live here, all the while shivering when I was on my own. Looking at him, I finally realized he's just like me. My brave front, my willingness to trust people. It was all to hide my own weakness. I didn't want anyone to hate me for how weak and pathetic I was. When I realized that, I thought we could finally be real friends. So then why? Why did you run away? Come on, I'm begging you. Don't leave me by my lonesome. As I ran around looking for him, a bizarre pain racked my body. Ouch! My body was so hot. Wait, cold? At any rate, the discomfort frightens me. One thing was for sure, I was about to disappear. Boy, what a way to go. If things were gonna turn out like this, I should have... No, this couldn't have gone any other way. Our connection was messed up from the start. No trust, putting ourselves first. There's no way we'd be friends. Of course it'd end like this. Still, at least... at least let that boy be safe. Before things went totally dark, I thought I saw the child, facing an empty space in the same darkness as me, writhing around with a broken smile on his face. Ghastly hands grasped his ankles. It looked as though he were being dragged down into a bottomless swamp. This illusion shown to me at the very end left a vile taste in my mouth. He's just like me. Honestly, what should I have done? Wow, sad ending. But I did get an extreme burst! Alright, maybe I should spend my last point on my boy Minoru. See what he's saying. More to the right. No, your other right. Like this? Minoru, Falcomon, what the heck are you doing? Oh, this? Just taking pictures with my phone. Pictures? Yeah, it's like something to remember this time by. Might our last chance after all. Our last chance. Right, I get it. If we rescue Miyuki and head back to our world, we'll have to say goodbye. Huh. Feels kinda sad. I wonder why. Minoru? Oh, it's been a roller coaster since we came to this world. I was scared half to death when we got to this place, but when I think of leaving it, I know what you mean. This school has been our home base. Our home base. Yeah, it really has. I remember your feelings toward this place being less generous at first, my boy. Well, what do you expect? Thrown into this world out of nowhere, face to face with all this craziness, I was panicked. You thought me to be an adversary upon our first meeting. Oh, how many times do I gotta apologize for that? Oh, just a joke, my boy. I promise my concern has long been put to rest. You've grown leaps and bounds, as has my faith in our bond. Jeez, man, coming out of nowhere with that. Mineru's blushing, but Falcomon's right on the money. Mineru's become a person I can count on any time. More than anything, he's braver and more gung-ho than before. No need to worry about him. Still, I should say something before we fight the master. I'm just gonna give him a straight-up compliment, maybe a kiss on the cheek too. I believe in your courage, Minoru. For real? First I've heard of it. It's true. You saved me tons of times with your brave actions. That's why I'll believe in your courage until the end. It's kind of embarrassing to hear, but I don't hate it either. I mean, now's not the time to freak out, right? Enough of that. We just need to save Miyuki. That's all there is to it. And save her we shall. Yeah, we'll definitely see it through. I'll have no affinity for Minoru. I'm just moving on without affinity.
Hey Takuma, I'd like a photograph of us.
A photograph? You mean you want to take a picture?
When we were together earlier, Minoru, Saki, and the others took a photograph, right? Once I saw that, I really wanted to capture a memory of us together.
Memory of us together does sound nice. I wouldn't mind having a photograph, but where? Should we take it here in the classroom?
I guess we don't have to take it here if we don't want to. But this is where we've slept and talked and everything, so I think right here would be perfect.
Okay, then come over here and let's take it.
Roger.
Let me just change it to selfie mode. Hey, can you move a little over that way?
How about this?
Oh, come on, it's right in our face. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, cheese! Aw, we get to see that selfie.
Did you take it?
Yeah, see, look.
Wow, it looks just like us. Amazing.
That's what photos are for.
I'm so happy. Now it feels like I can be at your side forever.
I wonder if Agumon is worried that we might get separated. That must be why you wanted the photo.
Hey Takuma, have you enjoyed our time together?
Huh? Why do you ask that all of a sudden?
Come on, just give me an answer.
If he means whether I've enjoyed myself, the answer is pretty obvious. Enjoying isn't the right way to put it, though. It's just natural at this point. Would he freak out if I said I wasn't sure? I want to say yes I have, because I don't think he would think too hard on the implications. I think he just, we just want to have some positive energy. Of course I've enjoyed it. You've helped me so much. How can I put this? You make me feel calm, like there's another me around.
I feel the same. I thought so as soon as I first felt our bond.
Speaking of which, the first time we met, you said you'd been waiting for me.
Yeah, I'd been waiting and waiting.
But how did you know it was me you were waiting for?
I can't really explain it. But the moment I saw you, I just knew.
I know it says he. I assumed it was the... So agitate you? Like some kind of psychic message? Like our hearts, our souls are connected somehow.
A sigh, what? Anyway, our souls being connected sounds about right. All I can say is the moment I laid eyes on you, I thought, it's him, he's the one.
Looking back, I think I felt like our souls were connected too. The second I saw Agumon, I felt something stir deep inside me. I wonder if Minoru, Aoi, and the others feel the same way. It's all pretty strange. Maybe it really was fate that brought us all together.
Takuma, you look kinda zoned out.
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, how about we take another picture somewhere else while we're at it?
Oh yes, I'd love to take more photographs with you.
Okay, let's look outside the school and try to find more of it on film. Try to get more of it on film.